What's going on, everyone? It's the true Geordie back again, and Arsenal have won 2-1 against Leicester in one of the biggest games of the season. Hell, this could be one of the biggest games in the last 10 years of Arsenal Football Club, because we could look back at the end of the season and say that was the game that won Arsenal the Premier League title, because if they don't win this, you know, confidence is low, 3 points drop, it just spirals out of control. This was a must-win game for Arsenal, and they got the job done, but it wasn't straightforward, as it never is with Arsenal. They started well in the first 10 minutes. Leicester grew into the game so quickly. Jamie Vardy had a header down, saved by the beast Petr, one of the signings of the season. But then Leicester grew and grew and grew into the game, and every time they went forward, they started looking more and more dangerous, and Arsenal looked less and less dangerous as the game went on in the first half. And the goal came, but there was controversy, as the army of Arsenal Twitter followers had let everyone know. I mean, they just own Twitter, Arsenal fans, don't they? So Morgan fouls Ozil, but it wasn't a red card. You could have let it go, you could have given it, and I can understand the referee not giving it and bottling it, because he's probably thinking it's at that end of the pitch. Leicester are going the other way. It's not exactly a dangerous position, but with the way Leicester counter-attack, it was always dangerous, because they've got the pace to go from one end of the pitch to the other in 10 seconds practically. Morgan gets the ball to Kante, who puts his body on the line. He takes a foul to get the ball to Jamie Vardy, and I can only describe what Kante did as perfect. That was perfect centre midfield play. Gets the ball to Vardy. Vardy is got Monreal to beat. He miscontrols it a little bit, but it draws Monreal towards him. It helps him out, and then he uses his pace to recover. Gets on the ball. By this time, Monreal's made the mistake in the box. He's put his foot in. He doesn't get the ball. Vardy takes the foul. He hits the deck. It's a penalty. Arsenal fans erupt. It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. Did he take the foul? In slow motion, it looked like he had all the time in the world to change direction and get himself out of the way. So it kind of, I think it fooled a few people into thinking he made more of it than what he did. He did kind of make more of it, but it wasn't as bad of dive as you have seen. I don't think he could have changed direction as easy as what it looked like. In real time, Jamie Vardy is so quick, he didn't really have any other choice. He maybe could have gotten out the way, but the bottom line is, you can blame Jamie Vardy all you like. Monreal puts his foot in, and he doesn't get the ball. It's a foul in the box. It's a penalty. Vardy sticks it away. Giroud had been in his ear beforehand trying to wind him up. And he looks at Giroud and he was like, have that, eh? 1-0 half time. The perfect first half from Leicester. The second half starts, and you can tell that the referee is really beginning to buckle under the pressure from the get-go. I don't know what happened at half time. Did he see the penalty and thought, oh, I got that wrong? Has he been hassled by players, managers, fans? It's all getting too much for him. He is not cut out to manage a game of this importance. And maybe he was too soft on Leicester in the first half, and he definitely made a conscious decision to go the other way in the second half. And it was crystal clear when Mahrez turned Monreal inside out, similar to the Vardy situation. Monreal puts a foot in, doesn't get the ball. Mahrez goes down. It's a foul. It is a foul. Doesn't matter where on the pitch is a foul. No penalty given. And I'm like, all right, Leicester better be smart about this. No silly rash tackles going in now. One man who didn't get the memo was Danny Simpson. He's flying in left, right and centre. One of my pals texted saying, yeah, Danny Simpson's going to get sent off soon if he's not careful. Like 10 seconds after I read that message, Danny Simpson is sent off. It was ridiculous. And not only stupid from Danny Simpson, because now you're costing your team a defender, you're also having to reshuffle the whole team to make up for those weaknesses. Leicester then have to lose the best player in Mahrez. It is just totally stupid, selfish and idiotic. And really, it didn't take long. Arsenal piled forward because Wenger then had the confidence that he knew he could go forward. And I really feel like that was a massive turning point. To go, nearly 40 minutes, let's have to go down to 10 men. It was always going to be an absolute mountain to climb. And had they not have lost that man, and had they kept it to 11v11, I really feel at that point, although Arsenal were going to cause problems, and Arsenal might have gotten a draw, I really feel like Leicester would have at least had a draw out of this game. At least, I mean, they nearly had a draw out of it. 10 men. So what would they have had with 11? With players like Mahrez who can hit you hard on the counter-attack, they could have still went on to win this Leicester. So I do feel sorry for them, because they haven't got a lot of money and they're doing this for the underdogs. But as it happened, Walcott comes on. The ball is headed into him by Giroud. It's 1-1 and Arsenal smell blood now. They're throwing everything at Leicester. You've got Mertesacker going for 8 yards out. Mertesacker's missing a header. I thought that should have been in. But then one chance that I really thought all right, Leicester are going to survive here. Felt as Giroud, 8 yards out. He could have taken a crap, read the paper at the same time, then had a shot he had forever. And when he hit it from 8 yards out, it was bottom corner, it was hard, it was low. He didn't do anything wrong, but it was one of the saves of the season from Kasper Schmeichel. It was unbelievable save. It's as good a save I think I've ever seen, and a lot of people didn't. I don't think people really realised it at the time. And if it hadn't finished 1-1, that could have been this save of the season. But, you know, as it happened, it goes right to the bitter end. Wasilewski, in the last 30 seconds of extra time, for some reason, thinks I'm just going to rugby tackle someone. Yeah, he gives away a free kick. Who else? Mesut Ozil steps up, carves it open for Webeck, who just came on, back from injury, heads it in. It's a fairy tale for Webeck. Arsenal fans go crazy. I've got nothing against Arsenal fans, but as a neutral, as someone who is a fan of an underdog side, you want the team. I think Leicester's combined value of their squad's like 20 odd million. Mesut Ozil cost 45, 42, whatever the heck it was. Sanchez 30s. You know what I mean? That is why I wanted Leicester to win. I wanted the good guy to win, but the bad guys. I'm only joking, Arsenal. I think Arsenal fans, if you had the choice of you not winning it, and anyone out of Man City, Man United, you know, Chelsea or Leicester, you'd be wanting Leicester to win as well. So I feel really sorry for Leicester. They hung on till the last 20 seconds and it was snatched away. But it's not over yet. But what I will say is if Arsenal don't go on to win the Premier League title now under Arsene Wenger this season, then they never will. They never ever will get a better chance. With Pep Guardiola coming in next season, you've got the potential of Diego Simeone coming to manage Chelsea, money going there, you've got money going to Man United, maybe Jose Mourinho. So much change is going to happen with the TV money, and with Wenger being stuck in his ways as he is and being stubborn, it's so wide open right now with the way Man City are defending, with the fact that Leicester they're punching above their weight. You know what I mean? If Arsenal cannot do it this season, with how consistent they've been, and the fact that they haven't got many injuries, they've got so many players back fit now. If they can't do it now, then I just don't want to hear any more excuses. I don't want to hear any blame of the referee, anything about injuries. Arsenal are in a fantastic opportunity to win it now. And if they don't now, I don't think they ever will. So I've said it. Congratulations, Arsenal. Commiserations to Leicester. What a great game of Premier League football. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Stay subscribed to the True Geordie YouTube channel and the Dream Team YouTube channel. I'm on here regularly now. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.